Good evening, students. Hello.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
Can I start now? Hello.
Yes.
What we discussed in the last class? Order of the reaction completed, huh? Hello.
So the last thing we did were half-lives and
First
the
order.
relation.
Okay, first order reaction, right?
Yes, sir.
I given some examples, na chemical examples.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss the second order, right? Right on second order integrated. First order integrated reaction you are calculated now. T is equal to 2.303 by T log K into log of A by A minus X. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, last, what you written last example? Anybody? Hello? Last, what you discussed, please tell me more. You didn't write notes?
So I took a screenshot of the examples, but my notes I stopped where you gave the relation between half-life and
Okay, right.
all of that.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the second order reaction, second order integrated derivation. I think I given many formulas, right, for first order characteristics. Now can write the second order reaction. Second order reactions. So what is meant by second order reaction? So the power of the concentration terms are the second order reaction. Now let us suppose A plus B gives rise to products, right? Here two cases are there. A plus B gives rise to product, or this is a 1 minute. You can consider as a second case. Case 1. So it is the 2A gives rise to products. Or what is the A plus B? Reactants are different. Reactants are different. A plus B gives rise to products. So let initial concentration, for example, for this at time t is equal to 0, then A and 0. Then at time t is equal to t, that means after some time, so A minus x, that is x. So what is dx by dt? Dx by dt is equal to A minus directly proportional or k into A minus x whole power 2, because second order, or dx by A minus x whole square is equal to k into dt. K into dt. So now integrating on both sides, what will get So integrate can take this integration. So what will get this formula? Log 1 by x square means what will come that? So that is 1 by x into derivative of x. That is it will square means negative, na? Positive will come. That is simply it is 1 by a minus x is equal to k into plus c integration constant. We know that when t is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0. From that equation, so that is c is equal to 1 by a, correct now? C is equal to 1 by a. Say equation 1 now. So, okay, now substitute from equation 1. What is the from 1 minus a minus x is equal to kt plus 1 by a. Bring this side. That is what will come. That kt is equal to 1 by a minus x minus 1 by a. By taking LCM finally, what will get t is equal to 1 by k into a by x by x by a into a minus x, a into a minus x. This is the integrated constant or time, or else k is equal to second order rate constant integrated equation is equal to k is equal to 1 by t into x by a into a minus x. So this is the formula. This formula I keep in one is important for integrated. And now come to here. Here a plus b gives rise to product means at time t is equal to 0, a initial concentration, b initial concentration, product concentration 0. But after time is equal to t, then it becomes a minus x, b minus x, and x. Correct? No? So what is the rate of reaction? Dx by dt is equal to k into a minus x and b minus x. A minus x and b minus x. Yeah, this by integrating and separating, integrating on both sides, and final equation, no need to write integration and all. Finally, write down this equation on integration gives so what is the t is equal to 1 by k into 2.303 by a minus b into log of b into a minus x and a into b minus x. This is the integrated equation. But we required k is, therefore k integrated constant k is equal to, so 1 by means 2.303 by t into a minus b into log of b into a minus x by a into b minus x. This is the equation. Note down this equation. Yeah, note it down. Okay, complete Dama. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Next heading. Characteristic properties of second order reaction. See now, the value of K, velocity constant, depends upon the, okay, units already know, right? What is half-life period? Half-life period T half is equal to 1 by K into, that is, it depends on the initial concentration, right? 0.0, not 1 minute. So 0.5 A divided by A into 0.5 A. So that is 0.0 cancel, it will becomes 1 by Ka only. 1 by Ka. So first equation is substituted where x. So where is the one first equation we derived the x by A into A minus x, right? K is equal to 1 by K into A by A minus x. So change of concentration x becomes A 0.5 A. So where the A into A minus x is 0.5 A. So by substituting, that is the K value. So that means the half-life inversely proportional to the initial concentration, right? That is, that means half-life is inversely proportional to the initial concentration. Initial concentration. Okay. So what are the chemical examples? Write down some chemical examples. Examples. Equations for second order reactions. First one is hydrolysis of ester in alkaline medium. Hydrolysis of ester in alkaline medium. So what is the equation? CH3COO C2H5 plus NaOH. So it gives rise to CH3COO, Na, sodium acetate and ethyl alcohol. So rate, so it is second order. Next one is the decomposition of NO2 into NO2 into NO and O2. NO and O2. That means 2 moles of NO2 gives rise to 2NO plus O2. Next, third example. Conversion of ozone into oxygen. Conversion of O3 into O2. Into O2. Oxygen. 2O3 gives rise to 3O2. Okay, take now. Okay, completed, students?
2 minutes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, next. Third order reaction. Right on. Third order reaction. So what is third order reaction? The concentration power sum is equal to 3. So there is different cases are there. What is third order? Suppose 3A gives rise to products. This is a third order. Or A plus B plus C gives rise to products. Okay, like that. Or 2A plus B gives rise to product. Or A plus 2B gives rise to product, like this. So for this, equation 1, directly take the what is initial concentration A and final concentration at time t is equal to a minus x and x. By applying what is the derivation equation of dx by dt is equal to k into a minus x whole power 3. Of course, remaining 3 also, but here third order direct equation 1 I'm writing, you should remember that is. It is rarely asked in exam. Integration is only first order is the important. That syllabus also in first order only is there. So on integrating and solving the equation, on integration and solving the equation gives, so what is the k is equal to, remember that one, 1 by t into x into a square minus x by, x into 2a minus x. It is a 2a. X into 2a minus x by 2a square into a minus x whole square. A minus x whole square. This is the formula. Take this. Right? No doubt. Next we'll go for the characteristics. Okay, can I clear? Hello? Pavan completed all. Pavan says,
Yes, sir. Complete.
yeah, see this one. Next, third characteristics of third order. So half-life period definition is always same only. I'm not giving again and again. So half-life period, half-life period. Okay, T half is equal to, from the above equation only. So where the T is there, T half you can write. And A minus X is there, you can write 0.5. That means T half is equal to 1 by K into 0.5A into 2A minus 0.5A whole divided by 2A square into 0.5A whole square. So by calculating, we'll get it is 3 divided by 2A square into K. That means inversely proportional to the square of the initial concentration. That is half-life period, half-life period inversely proportional to the square of the initial concentrations. So next units already written. Now take examples. Examples for third order. First one is reaction between nitric oxide and oxygen. Reaction between NO and O2. So simply 2NO plus O2 gives rise to 2NO2. Nitric oxide oxidized to nitrogen dioxide. And next, formation of nitrosochloride. Formation of NOCl. That means 2NO plus Cl2, it becomes 2NOCl, nitrosochloride. And reduction of FeCl3 to FeCl3 by SnCl2. Now it is reduced 2 moles of ferric chloride plus 2 moles of SnCl2, stannous chloride, converted into 2 FeCl3, Cl2, ferrous chloride, and stannic chloride. It is also third order reaction. Okay. Now done fast. Yeah, completed, boys, students. Hello.
So 1 minute. Yes, sir.
Next. one more, the fractional order reaction. Next, side heading. Fractional order. Starting only, order it may be exist in negative, positive fraction, 0 and all like that. Only molecularity is the whole number. Molecularity I will discuss. Fraction order reactions. I know in many reactions, the order of the reaction the order of the reaction with respect to one of the reactant or WT means with respect to one of the reactant is found to be non-integral. Say example, reaction between H2 and D2. Hydrogen and deuterium. So that is the rate is R, or rate is equal to K into hydrogen gas. Now instead of concentration, you can write P of H2, partial pressure of H2, and P of D2 whole power half. So then what is the order of the reaction? So order means 1 plus 1 plus half. That means the order is 1 plus half, that is 1.5 order. Okay. So next one more reaction, one more point also note down. What is the next point? Next example for fraction order. The conversion of parahydrogen to orthohydrogen. The conversion parahydrogen to orthohydrogen. It is also have at high temperature. At a high temperature. So what is the reaction? Okay, rate is equal to K into P of H2 whole power half. That means 1.5, not 1.5. That P of 1 power, or that is K into P of H2 whole power 1.5. Therefore, order is 1.5. Note down first. Next one more is the example for negative order also I'll give, and then go for the problems. Okay, can I clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, negative order of the reaction. Negative order of the reaction. So right now, in sometimes the rate of the reaction decreases as the concentration of one of the constituent is increased. One of the constituent is increased. For example, the transformation of ozone into oxygen. Transformation of O3 into oxygen. That is 2 or 3 gives rise to previous an example I given where I given that is second order. Now what is second order example? Ozone convert into oxygen at high temperature, that is at 100 degrees centigrade. So in second order I given example at 100 degrees centigrade. Now it is normal temperature. 2 or 3 gives rise to 3 O2. So now minus 1 by 2 d of O3 by dt, rate of reaction, is equal to how it is K into O3 whole cube, O3 whole square, O3 whole square divided by O2. So that is equal to K into O3 whole power 2 and O2 power minus 1. So here the order with respect to oxygen is minus 1. The order with respect to oxygen is minus 1. So note down, now we are going to discuss some problems based on that equations. Completed? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm giving the all formulas list one side, one table, then note down, then I'll give the problems. What are the formulas series? This table, reaction, order, rate law equation. Next, expression for rate constant. Simply rate question. Take this table. Yeah, take first one. A gives rise to products. What is order first? 0. Then rate is equal to k only. Or rate constant k is equal to 1 by t into concentration of A naught minus means initial concentration. Concentration means this is the A. Or simply, k is equal to x by t. We derived this one, integrated equation. Next, A gives rise to product. So first order, that means rate is equal to, so k into A or A minus x also. Then k is equal to, what is the formula derived, already derived now? 2.303 by t into log of initial concentration by concentration at time t, that is A. Or we can write like this in terms k is equal to 2.303 by t into log of A by A minus x. A by A minus x. Next, second order, 2A gives rise to product. 2A gives rise to products. So what is the second order? So here both reactants are same. Rate is equal to k into A square. Then integrated constant k is equal to, what is the formula derived now? 2 times 1 by t into, it is 1 by A concentration minus 1 by A naught concentration. Or we can, what is the derived formula? K is equal to 1 by t into x by A into A minus x. This formula. Next, the second order of different products. A plus B gives rise to product. Products are different, not similar product. Second order, the rate is equal to, what is the formula? K into concentration of A and concentration of B. So direct formula I am writing. What is the formula? We derived K is equal to, okay, 2.303 by T into A minus B into log of B into A minus X, okay, by A into B minus X, okay. Third order, just I am writing now, 3A gives rise to products. What is order 3? Rate is equal to, what is the K into A power Q. Then integrated equation derived formula is K is equal to 1 by T into X into 2A minus X whole divided by 2A square into A minus X whole square. Note down this table. Completed, huh? Hello,
1 minute, sir.
boys. Next, small one more table with respect to half-life period. Same thing, half-life period formula also. Of course, you written different places, but I am writing list we can take. What is the order? Okay. Units of K. Next, T half values, half-life period values. Take. Yeah, take now first start zero order. What are the units? Mole per liter for time inverse. Okay, T half directly proportional to initial concentration A. That means T half is equal to A by 2K. Correct. Next, first order. First order. What are the units? Only time inverse. Next, what is half-life period? T half is directly proportional to power 0, means it doesn't depends on. So already T half derived 0.693 by K. Next, second order. What are the units? That is later. Later mole power -1 means mole per mole and per time. So then T half is T half. That is directly proportional to A power -1. That means inversely proportional to initial concentration. T half is equal to 1 by Ka. Next, third order. Order 3. You know what are the units? Later square, mole power -2, and time inverse. So T half value is directly proportional to A power -2. That means T half value is 3 by, we already derived, 3 by 2K A square. Similarly, nth order. Okay, nth order. What is nth order? Later power n-1. Later power n-1. See this. Third order is later square row. Second order is later row. So like that, no? That means later row. Try to understand. Later power n-1. Next, mole power minus of n-1 and time inverse. Right? What is the T half is inversely proportional to 1 by A power n-1. 1 by A power n-1. Here n is the order of the reaction. Okay, note down this table.
So what is the unit of K for second reaction, second order reaction?
Later, I think it is a little bit. This is later only, capital letter I am writing. Later, mole inverse like this. Later power 1 second, third order later power 2. Okay, clear now? Write down problems. Write down. Question write down. Problems write down. The initial concentration of N2O5 nitrogen pentoxide in the following first order reaction. First order reaction. So this is a N2O5 gas gives rise to 2NO2 gas plus half O2 gas. Already you know this is the first order reaction. Was 1.24 into 10 power minus 2 mole per liter. Mole per liter at 318 K. The concentration of N2O5 after 60 minutes was 0.20 into 10 power minus 2 mole per liter. Mole per liter inverse. Calculate the rate constant of the reaction at 318 K. 318 K. So see the solution. Read that question now. That is the first order reaction is given. So that is the initial concentration of N2O5 is given at 318 Kelvin. Concentration of N2O5 after 60 minutes was okay. A minus X, that also is given. Calculate the rate constant of the reaction at 318 K. Initial concentration of the reactant and next final concentration of the reactant after time is not this formula. First order only, this one. So what is the formula required? Required formula is, it is a first order reaction. It is first order. Therefore, K is equal to, what is the formula required? 2.303 by time difference. That means T2 minus T1 here. And log of R1 by R2. What is R1 and R2? Initial and final concentration. So initial concentration is given, final concentration both are given, right? So what we have to find? K only. Calculate the rate constant. What is the calculate the rate constant? So K is equal to 2.303 by, what is the concentration time? Initially 0, T1 is 0, T2 is 60. So 60 minus 0 into log of, what is the initial concentration given? 1.24 into 10 power minus 2. At 60 degrees centigrade, what is the concentration? 0.20 into 10 power minus 2. So this is the, okay. So by calculating, what will comes? 2.303 by 60 is into, so log, by calculating it is the log 6.2 will come. See, you can see that 2.10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 2 will cancel, and it will 12.6 means 0.6 only, no? 6.02 minute inverse. Okay, by solving, we can have the calculator and solve it. So 0. Log 6, 0.77 only. Log 5, 0.677, that is okay. 0.034, 3.0.0304 minute inverse. This is the K value. Okay, understood, boys? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I am giving one question, calculate. Can I clear? Okay, can I give next problem? Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this? Right question now. For a first order reaction, reaction, calculate the ratio between the time taken to complete 3/4 of the reaction and time taken to complete half of the reaction. Complete half of the reaction. Students, understood our solution? Question understood or not? Come on, tell me now. All of you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Solve it and tell me now. What is the answer? Hello. Nidhi, what is your answer?
Sir, I'm
What is your
not
answer?
sure. I got 0, sir.
0. Ayyo. How it is 0? Akshay. Akshay Shah.
Yes, sir.
What is your answer?
1 second, I'm still doing it.
One.
Sir,
Ah.
sir, is it 5.58?
5.58.
Hello?
No, it's not correct. You asked ratio now. What is the ratio you can say?
At 3.323 into log A naught by A.
What is the ratio?
3.323.
No.
So I got is 0.693 by 0.285.
Say that solution. Okay, maybe I'll say that solution. What is the half-life period? You know that, right? T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K. Correct now? Now we should find what is T is equal to 2.03 by K into log of initial concentration, just you can say A by A minus. So what is the 3 by 4 means 3A by 4. 3A, X means 3 by X plus 3A by 4 you can write. Then what will comes? 2.303 by K into log of, what is LCM? 4A minus 3A means A by 4. Again it will becomes okay, 4A by what it comes by log 4 now. Is it right? Hello? Alright, guys, log 4 are in A by 1. So this is 4A minus is A only, A by 4. So that means that implies A by 1 into 4 by A as log 4. Yeah, log 4 it will come, right? Hello? Yeah, that's log 4 is 2.303 by K into, log 4 value 0.602. Now, what is the ratio between T by T half is equal to, what is T? 2.303 by K into 0.602 by T half is equal to 0.693 by K, correct now? So, yeah, it is 0.693 approximately. Okay. What is this value? K cancel, right? Is almost 2 it will come. Therefore, T by T half is equal to 2:1, or else time taken for completion of the reaction is equal to 2 times of T half. No, this time is nothing, not completion. This 3/4, no? 3/4. Time for 3/4 means 75%, 0.75 or 75%. It is 2 T hours. Already we derived, generally we are discussing that one also. See, it is a T of 75% is equal to 2 times T half, means 2 times of 50%. Correct or not? Hello? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Note it down. Okay, next, can I give one more? Next problem, write down. Right. Question, write down. The half-life period of the first order reaction is half-life period of the first order reaction. First order reaction is 60 minutes. How long will it take to continue continue 90% of the reaction? Yeah, solve it now. Take the solution, solve it, formula, and calculate. Half-life period is 60 minutes is given. So what is the time required for completion of 90%? Do it. This is the first order reaction only. What do I answer? Hello? Okay, 199.9. Yeah, 199.8 means it is a 200 is the right answer. 200 is the right answer. Yeah. First, what is K? Half-life period is K is equal to 0.693 by T half of. So that is 0.693 by 60. So we'll get first, it is 11.55 into 10 power minus 3 minute inverse. Next, 90%. K is equal to T is equal to 2.303 by K. K means already 11.55 into 10 power minus 3 into log of A. A means 100. A 100 again. 100 minus 90. So it is log 10. 100 by denominator 10 means log 10 1 only. So by calculating this only, 2.303 by 11.55 into 10 power minus 3, we will get 200 minutes. So everybody got it? Hello? Next question. Note down fast. Next, one more problem right now. Right. A first order reaction reaction has a rate constant of 15 into 10 power minus 3 second inverse. How long will 5.0 grams of this reaction take to reduce to 3.0 grams? Take the solution. It is also first order reaction. T is equal to 2.303 by K into log of A by A minus X. A by A minus X. K value is given. A is given, A minus X also given. Substitute and calculate. Tell them once. Okay, what is the answer? Hello, students, what is the answer? Pawan? Nidhi, what is your answer?
Hello.
So I'm still solving it.
How much? What is your answer, ma?
So I'm still solving it.
3,000. I didn't hear properly. Please repeat again. Hello, Pawan.
Sir, I got 0.03 into 10 to the power minus
0 point.
3. 03 into
Hmm.
to the power minus 3.
Answer 34, man. Same, apply the first order kinetics K. What is the formula required? T is equal to 2.303 by K into log of A by A minus X formula. No? Here already K is given now. Rate constant K is equal to how much? K is minus 3. What is the? 15 into 10 power minus 3 is given. Next A, initial
Sir,
concentration,
above you get 10 to the power 3.
5 grams. A minus X is equal to 3 grams. So that means log of sorry, t is equal to 2.303 by 15 into 10 power minus 3 into log of a 5 by a minus x is 3. So log 5 value, log 3 value. So that is 2.303 by 15 into 10 power minus 3. So log 5 means 0.699 minus log 3 means 0.477. Oh, I'm sorry, why log? That's only. Calculate now, at least now. Now you can calculate.
Then in the question you get 10 to the power 3.
Question given? Yeah, sorry. 10 power 3. 10 correct, 10 power 3 only. Question I given 10 power 3,
Yes, sir.
sorry, 10 power minus 3. Because here light is not proper. Okay, it is my problem. It is 10 power minus 3 is the right answer. Right value. Here 10 power minus 3. Okay. 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 by solving you will get 34.0. What are the units? Time. Our units given second inverse now in rate constant. Right, next, one more question. Write down a drug becomes ineffective after 30% decomposition. The original concentration of the sample was 5 milligrams per ml, which becomes 4.2 milligrams per ml during 20 months. During 20 months, assuming the decomposition, of first order. Calculate the expiry time of the drug in months. What is half-life of the product? What is the half-life of the product? Half-life of the product. Yeah, do it now. Try to understand first question. Nothing is the first order only, formula applied. That's it. So what formula is required? K is equal to 2.303 by T into log of A by A minus X. Here what are the values are given? A is given 5 initial. A minus X is a 4.2. By that, we first find the K value. And expiry time may be calculated as, by using that K, time equation, by using a first order rate constant equation, can calculate for 30% and tell the answer. Apply the calculator and solve it. What is the answer? Hello, students. Maria. Tell at least one problem also. I am not saying the answer, correct answer.
So I got 40.9 months.
T half or time?
Time, sir.
40.9 huh?
Yes, sir.
Very good, excellent, Amma. That is correct. So at the same time, what is the T of? T half means 0.693 by K. K already calculated, I think. Hello? Can I go for next question? Students? Are there solutions required or not? Hey, Pawan. First you calculate K 2.303 by T into log of A by A minus X. That is a formula. That is, okay, 2.303 by, what is the time is given? 20 minutes, right? 20 months, sorry. 20 months into log of A. What is the initial 5 grams? And at 20 after 20 months, it is reduced to 4.2. So by calculating, it is 0.00872 months. Months inverse, it is a key. Then T is equal to, so what is the formula? 2.303 by K value 0.00872 into log of, here A 100. So 100 minus 30% decomposer, that means 100 minus 30 means 70. So that is, okay, by calculating you will get exactly 40.9. What are the months? Are approximately equal to 41 months. 41 months. Right, next, you ask T half also. T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K 0.00872 by calculating 79.4 months. Okay. Okay, last one more question. Right. Now, starting with 7 or 9, I think. Starting with 1 mole of a compound. 1 mole of a compound A. It is found that the reaction is 3/4 completed in 1 hour. 1 hour. Calculate the rate constant. Calculate the rate constant if the reaction is of first one is first order, 2 problems, A and B, first order, and B is the second order reaction. So you should find K value for in first order rate constant to second order rate constant from given this data. Okay, take the solution and solve it. That what is the answer? You know, A is equal to 1 now. 1 mole means 1 only. X is equal to 3/4. Boys, I am writing, or you can know that one. A is equal to 1 mole and X is equal to 3/4 moles. and time is equal to 1 hour. So you know first order rate constant equation, second order rate constant equation, and calculate. Tell now answer. What is it? Yes, what is the answer? Hello? Atidhi? Sinha? What is your answer?
So I'm still solving it. Just a minute.
Yes. All values are given just to calculate. Pawan, what is your answer?
Sir, I got 1.38 and 3.
1.3?
1.38 and second one is 3.
Very good. Correct. So what are the substitutes? Just you can substitute all of you. See this. K is equal to first order rate constant. K is equal to, what is the formula for first order case A? First order. What is the first order? K is equal to 2.303 by T into log of A by A minus X. So that means 2.303 by time means 1 hour. Log of A is given 1 mole. By 1, that is 0.25. Na? Okay, 1 minus 3 by 4 means 0.75. 0.75 means 0.25. 1 by 4, that is log 4 only. So by calculating, how much you get? So 1.386 hour inverse. For second order, is, what is second order? K is equal to 1 by t into, what is the formula? X by a into a minus x. Substitute the values. X value means 3 by 4. 3 by 4 by t. Time means 1 hour only. Okay. And a means again 1 only. Okay, 1 into 1. Next, a minus x means 1 minus 3 by 4. 3 by 4. 0.25, that is a 3 1. Except by calculating is 0.75 by 0.25, that is equal to 3 is the right answer. 3 is the right answer. Understood all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right. Completed all? Yes, next. Take now. Last one. The first order reaction has a rate constant, very simple one. First order reaction, rate constant is k is equal to 5.5 into 10 power minus 14 second inverse. Calculate the half-life reaction and average reaction. Calculate the half-life and average. Average. 1 minute, please. Average life periods. Yeah, calculate now. You know, half-life period and average life. So what is that? T half is equal to 0.693 by k. That is equal to 0.693 by k is given 5.5 into 10 power minus 14. So by calculating how much you'll get 1.26 into 10 power 14 seconds. What is the average period? T average. I given formula, right? It is a reciprocal of k, right? 1 by k. 1 by k, I think. So 1 by k. 1 divided by 0.693. I think it is okay. Final relation is there. I think it is 1.44 into T half. That is correct. What is the relation? That is 1.44 into T half. T half. That is 1.44 into T half is there. That is 1.26 into 10 power. Okay, that is also a second so multiplication. Hello, students. Hello. Yeah, this is the first order rate constant important. This is the first order rate constant derivation and problems. And next class we'll discuss the molecularity and order determination methods. So here molecularity, order determination methods, and one more the collision theory. This is the remaining part in chemical kinetics. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So next class I'll explain that molecularity and order determination methods.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.